Hello there, doll lovers. So I was mistaken when I said that I had found everything from the storage unit because I knew I was missing one box with certain specific items in it, and I just now found the box. So here's another little, storage unit haul. Alright, so just more stuff that was already mine as a kid or was given to me. So this pouch, it actually used to be a pillow, and when the pillow got old and torn up, my mom saved the fabric and turned it into a Renaissance Fair pouch. And it's velvet, and it's just so soft, and it just kind of reminds me of happy times. And there's more collecting cards. This time we've got some Pokemon as well as Magic the Gathering and some of the Star Trek ones. These guys I was actually looking for. So I was like, no, I know they're there somewhere. This also has other cards. These are, some of them are Belisara, which is like this really pretty horse game that was online. I never played the game, I just collected the cards because the artwork was just so beautiful. And I could find them at Walmart and the dollar store, and then suddenly I can't find them at either place anymore. So it's a little frustrating because I wasn't done collecting. Alright, so I got more of those big fat glass pebbles. And I got a whole bag of these letter beads. So they're nice big, and the hole's really big and everything. These will be great for my daughter because we're learning on how to read. She already knows how to spell, so we've got that taken care of. This is one of those nice little cuff bracelet things. This star is really heavy, so it kind of like slides around on my arm. It doesn't stay put, but that's because I just have slender wrists, so, you know. This is one of those Pugs gear, like the small backpack thing that attaches to a real backpack. You just have that little clip on it, and there's supposed to be a string right there. I don't even know really why they make them in this size, but I mean, if it just had two straps here, it'd be perfect for a doll, and so I think I might work towards making that actually happen. I have a rock, but not just any rock. This is my rock. I love this rock. And it's just weird because it's just like so perfect. It sits flat. It's nice and flat. You can sit something on it. I used to have this little mermaid toy that she was laying on her side, and I would put her on that all the time. And it's just one of those things. And I mean, if you get a really good look at it, you can see that there are different sediments to it. And it actually has a little bit of a sparkly content right here. So there's a lot to this rock, and I wasn't gonna part with it. All right, so big bag of fake flowers because I used to make head wreaths for Renaissance Fair. This basket just has a whole bunch of ribbon, and it's just really pretty kinds of ribbon that are just got the wires in it, so it kind of makes it a little difficult to use sometimes. It's like you can't always cut it. This one doesn't have the wire. But anyway, this just has a whole bunch of that. Tiger stripe zebra print scarf, because in the 90s you could still wear scarves and whatnot, and I just love the style. Found a couple more of the Neopets from McDonald's because I was so collecting them. So got a green one with spots, just a regular green, and then the star print. This bag is full of nothing but old cameras and loose film. There are so many in here. Even if I just did like one a month, it would take a couple of years for me to find out exactly what is on all of this film and if any of the film is actually good. Because some of these look a little out there, but others, you know, I don't. I used to buy these things all the time. Take pictures of my dogs, my brother, my dolls, friends. I have no idea what could be on these. Especially the ones that are in these little black containers. Because this is straight out of like the 80s, of like my childhood and shit. So, it's like, lordy. I got expedition on my hands here. Alright, I also inherited some of my grandmother's beaded purses. This one I gotta be careful with because the beading is coming loose. It's still intact, it's just the stitching came loose in a few parts. It's really soft, gorgeous. These little beautiful clutches. I always liked the way this one feels because this is like chainmail, but when you hold it, it kind of feels like a snake. If you've ever held a snake in your hands, it just kind of slithers around. I know, I'm weird. This one is like a little flapper with all the little beads and sequences hanging off of it. Really gorgeous, beautiful stuff that is out of date, kind of out of style, but it's classic. Who knows? Maybe this new 20s coming around will be a revival for the 1920s fashion. And plus, when it's something that belongs to your grandmother and she's been gone, 20 some odd years, you tend to hold on to anything that could possibly be hers. Such as this. I remember this always used to hang up in either it was the kitchen or the bathroom. I think it was the bathroom. Yeah, and there was like a little slot here where you could put like tissue or something, but it was just hanging out in the house. There's this, that's just some paint. It's like a string of paint that just accidentally got smeared across. I think I can take care of that. I have a container here that is full of nothing but tiny glass mirrors. And the weight of it is actually too much for this box. So this box is not going to be able to sustain it much longer. And then this box has a whole bunch of treasures in it. Now, the Garfield mug from the 80s, when McDonald's used to give away, well, not give away, but they used to have glass mugs as your collectibles, like the Flintstones and Batman Returns, Garfield, and Disney World and other ones. And got that. But anyway, this is filled with a whole bunch of little fragile, precious treasures that used to go in the shadow box that I have already been holding on to for a while. I could just turn it around here and show you, but right now it's got a whole bunch of little toys in it because I didn't want to sit there empty. Also, the case itself was needed a little bit of cleaning up and repair, so I'm not gonna go through this entire thing, but I lost all the others. This is the only one I have left. The little Russian dolls. I have to make sure everything is still like intact in here before I go trying to see what all's around, but I know that my mom's Panther lighter. This was so badass. Oh my god. I love this thing. It's mine now. Yes. It's been through some shit. Like it been dropped on the cement and got scuffed up a bit. This thing is so wicked. Oh my god. Yeah, so it's like there's just lots of cool stuff in here that's just cool to me. But anyway, so that's gonna be for another day. And I also like to collect pins, especially for like movies and whatnot. So here's one for National Treasure, and I know I have more because I remember the Grinch, and then there was another one that my mom handed to me because she was just like, "Oh, here, you're the only one that really appreciates them." this I had to glue because it cracked, but this is a cute little picture frame, which in the last video I showed you a picture of when I was 11. It was the one that went in here, and the back frame disappeared, so I'm not exactly sure what we're going to do. We're going to find something to retouch that to. I had to glue that back together. Okay, so I am now more 98% sure that I have now gone through everything that was in the storage unit, and I appreciate you guys watching. Alright, so thank you guys, and I think I'm probably gonna not have too many more videos going on right now because I'm getting married next month, so everything that I do is pretty much going to be planning all that and such. So hopefully this will satisfy you guys until I have, you know, wedding pictures to show and whatnot. Alright, so keep on collecting. Bye.